Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. This is Kevin Moon from God's Country. It's time for your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's weather. Now, here's my friend, Dr. Don.
Hey, East Alabama and West Georgia, welcome to your Saturday. Coming up in this morning's edition of your primetime forecast, it is Iron Bowl Saturday. We'll tell you the forecast for the annual clash between Auburn and Alabama in Tuscaloosa. We'll also let you know just how much rain we expect over the rest of the weekend and whether or not we'll be dealing with some thunderstorms potentially this evening. All of that and a whole lot more coming up on this morning's edition of your primetime forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Be sure you scan that QR code there on your screen or click the link at the top of this video or call Jamie at 256-831-7770 to find out just how much money Jamie Dukas can save you today. It doesn't cost you a dime. It is cost-free. There is no obligation, and Jamie could save you a lot of money headed right into the Christmas holiday season. Don't forget to follow us over on the YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. It's free. And click that little bell so that when we go live for severe weather, you'll be sure to get that push notification. I don't anticipate going live for severe weather this evening, but it is possible. We will be watching a storm system coming up from our southwest today. I think the best chance for any severe weather will be limited to the Gulf Coast regions of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama, maybe northwest Florida. But a rumble of thunder or two cannot be ruled out across the state of Alabama and Georgia. Anywhere from Tuscaloosa back over to Roanoke, LaGrange, and then even up into North Georgia as well. It is possible, but I think the best chance for any severe weather will be south of the I-85 corridor as we go into late afternoon and during the overnight hours this evening. And then tomorrow, most of this activity will move on off to the eastern side of the United States, up the Atlantic coast, South Carolina, North Carolina, up into the Virginias, and eventually on into the northeastern United States for Sunday. And then as we head toward Monday, we clear out nicely across the southeastern United States. Current conditions at the East Alabama Bee Company, 50 degrees. The high yesterday was 63. We do have fog out there this morning. There is a dense fog advisory in effect through about 8 a.m. Wind out of the northeast at 2 miles per hour, gusting to 9. Humidity is 96%. The barometric pressure at 30.16. No rain officially in the past 24 hours. Sunrise this morning at 6:20 a.m. Sun sets at 4:36 p.m. this evening. Don't forget to stop by ML Albury's in downtown Roanoke. Tell them Dr. Don sent you. As you pick up that East Alabama Bee Company honey, you could also stop by Randolph Farmers Co-op in Wedowee to pick up that delicious East Alabama Bee Company honey. We're headed for 62 this afternoon in Roanoke, 63 in Ashland, Lineville. Wedowee goes to 62, as well as Woodland. Ranburne will top out at 61. Franklin goes to 64. Dadeville at 64 this afternoon. And in Rockford will top out at 64 degrees. So here's your 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center from Dr. Don's Weather. Iron Bowl Saturday. We're going to give you about a 40% chance of rain over in Tuscaloosa. It's going to be a very close call for the ball game today. I think tailgating on the Capstone will be just fine. It's going to be a cloudy day. It's going to be breezy. I mean, we're talking winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, occasionally gusting up to 30 miles per hour today in Tuscaloosa. And then as we approach kickoff this afternoon at 2:30, we will increase that chance of rain to about a 40% chance. By the time we make it to the late third quarter, early fourth quarter, that rain chance will start to increase dramatically. We're talking maybe 70, 80% chance of rain for the end of the ball game this afternoon and early this evening. And a rumble of thunder cannot be completely ruled out during the second half of the ball game as well. So we start the ball game at about a 40% chance of rain. We end the ball game at about a 70% chance of rain over in Tuscaloosa this afternoon. I think probably the bigger story here is going to be the wind. It's going to be a very windy afternoon in Tuscaloosa, so I think that will affect the ball game more than any precipitation would. So for field goal kicking and passing, it may be a rough afternoon over in Tuscaloosa for the Iron Bowl Clash. Right here at home, we're looking at about a 30% chance of rain this afternoon. That too will increase as we go into late evening and or late afternoon and early evening to about a 100% chance by the time we get to 8 or 9 o'clock this evening. Overnight low of 57 degrees. Again, it's going to be very windy. We're talking wind gusts as high as 40 miles per hour late this evening into early Sunday morning, and that's away from thunderstorms. Then on Sunday, the rain starts to exit Alabama early in the morning, and I think by 8 or 9 a.m., the rain is completely in Georgia, and we'll start to see clearing skies by mid-morning. I think by noon or shortly afternoon will be mostly sunny. 66 will be the high on Sunday, down to 45 on Sunday night. Full-blown sunshine by Monday, 65. And then another quick-moving system heads our way Tuesday into Tuesday night and Wednesday. 68 will be the high on Tuesday. We will have to watch for the possibility of thunderstorms on Tuesday night into Wednesday. 69 the high out there on Wednesday. Our temperatures drop off dramatically then, though. We are talking 57 for your high on Thursday, back into the 30s for overnight lows Wednesday night and again on Thursday night. Southern Union State Community College Live Doppler HD radar. There's the mess we've been talking about this morning. Coming up out of the Gulf of Mexico, back over toward the Texas-Louisiana coast, and it looks ominous right now. I mean, it looks like all this stuff is moving directly toward Tuscaloosa, Alabama, but the system, the individual storms are moving to the north while the system is slowly moving to the east. So I think it's a hit and miss proposition in T-Town for most of the day. I mean, there could be a sprinkle over there this morning, and then, again, from time to time, there could be some showers around. I think the better chances, though, are after 3 o'clock this afternoon, or maybe after 2 p.m. this afternoon across West Alabama. We expect the thunderstorm activity to stay down there along the Gulf Coast region, but we'll see how this plays out as we go throughout the day. As we take a closer look at home at this hour, we are showing no precipitation across East Alabama or West Georgia. For the moment, we have just mostly cloudy skies across the region. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. It's at DSTREN1040. We broadcast all of our weather information on Twitter, just as we do on Facebook, YouTube, and at DrDonWX.com. That is our home on the World Wide Web. If you could take just a few moments this morning and go to our website, you'll find a button in the upper right-hand corner. It says Donate. And that's how you help support us here on Dr. Don's Weather. If you own a business such as Genesis Weight Clinic in downtown Roanoke, all you have to do is send me a message on Messenger, and we can have you started by the time we do our next weather forecast. Hey, don't forget, you can catch my daily weather forecast over on God's Country 90.9 FM and the classic, East Alabama's classic rock giant, at 89.7. All right, folks, so it's the big day. It's Iron Bowl in Tuscaloosa, Auburn, and Alabama. Homes divided on this Saturday across the great state of Alabama. Enjoy your football. I'll see you back in here first thing tomorrow morning. And don't forget, War Eagle.